to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, motion to approve the minutes of our January meeting.
I make a motion to approve January minutes meeting.
Any discussion, corrections? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, date of next meeting? March 10th. Will that be your last meeting with
I'm not
this?
sure. I believe so, because the election is the 8th,
Okay.
March 8th?
April 8th.
April 8th.
Correspondence? All right. The director's report. Any highlights?
Our circulation was really
Motion.
good. I'm sorry.
Motion to
I do that every time.
motion to accept the director's report.
I make a motion?
Second.
Okay. Comments?
I was just gonna say our circulation was way up again last month, and we have been so busy for January. I think that's the
Insane.
busiest one.
Yeah.
I've seen our calendar is full with the rooms. We're still having heating problems on the north side, which is causing issues. Safeco had come, but it was right before John got sick, so I haven't talked to John since then, except about him being sick. So I'm not sure if they're coming back but it's still not working. So I'm going to try to. I talked to him yesterday. He's feeling better, so I was going to ask him today what the situation is with that, because we're having to move the north side into the south side, and it's causing problems. So.
Has he been sick for a while?
Just since last week. So,
Oh.
yeah. So he should be back hopefully
Is
on
that the
Wednesday.
same one we had problems with before?
No, that was the children's.
Children.
That over the summer we had a problem with. We had no
Don't
AC.
we have something with heat though this year?
Did we have heat? There's various vents that aren't working at all.
Oh, that,
My
yeah.
office is like
She has a
ice
cold
cube.
office right now.
So I don't know how long that hasn't been working, but it's one of the things
Okay.
we have to have looked at. But other than that, we are very busy and things are going well.
That's great.
Now vote.
Vote to accept the report.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any? Okay. Motion to accept the assistant director's report.
Okay, so the big thing is Ingram is still
Second.
Second.
Okay. Comments?
Ingram is still kind of slow, trickling in very slowly. So we're trying Baker and Taylor, and they're working out great. We just had a webinar this morning, and they're fantastic. This customer support is amazing. Getting it to us super quickly, nothing damaging the boxes, so we're super happy. So I think we're gonna stick with Baker and Taylor.
Yeah, I'm just really happy with it.
So they are what, a vendor, a
Yes.
publishing house, or a vendor of the physical
They
books?
order it from
Suppliers,
the
yeah.
publishers and then send
So
everything
do
out
the same
to
people
the
still deliver it,
libraries.
that opium, whatever that name is?
Oh, Optima.
Optima.
No, this just comes through FedEx.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were with Ingram for a long time, and their customer service has been awesome. A lot of sales is switching over right now.
Is there a big price difference between the two?
No. We get the same discounts that we did
Uh-huh.
with Ingram.
Motion to accept the report, I mean,
Oh, vote.
vote to
Aye.
accept the report. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Friends update. I can't remember if I forwarded this to you. It's from Connecticut State Library. It shows the breakdown of what the director does in a library, what the board of trustees does, and what the Friends do. And I sent it to Sue Bronco at Fowl, and I asked her if she thinks it's appropriate to share it with the Friends board at their next meeting, at which I will be, to answer any questions. And we crossed paths here last week, and Sue thanked me for it, and she said it was very informative, and she will share it.
Did you share this with us? I don't remember reading
No,
it.
either.
Then I didn't, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But
It's new to me. So. Okay. It looks very interesting though.
Yeah.
I like the way it breaks things down.
Right.
Yeah.
A nice kind of rubric book. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I think we know what we do, and we all have a good idea of what the Friends do. I don't know if everyone on the Friends board understands the breakdown because they haven't been trustees for the most part, as far as I know. And that's from the Connecticut State Library, but it's true for any library, as far as I could see.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Can we get a copy of that?
Oh,
Sing it?
it's the very back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you have it.
We got, oh,
Okay. Safety walkway update?
Give me a second. We're making progress. You can read it. I contacted Scott through, he's the one that coordinated that through Lee's Landscaping,
Mhm.
and they're still into it, because he talked to Scott.
oh, good.
Talked to Dave Lee's father, Dave Senior. So he said as soon as the weather breaks, he'll get us a date and stuff.
Mike.
Mike, yeah, I'm sorry. He said, we can't do it until the weather breaks. I said, I know, we'll wait on the weather. The doors were ordered on 1/21. We will be getting an invoice for a deposit on that soon. They put the construction company put the deposit down for us, so we could go ahead and work it. Samco can do the water line anytime. I think we could just wait till the spring, because if we're in and out, we don't want to track mud and stuff in here. And security cameras, I've contacted Phil
Oh, good, okay.
and told him what we're doing for doors, so we have an idea what we have to use for the door opening. And I don't know if I remember, we're gonna take one of the automatic openers there now and put it on the inside door, so the doors can stay closed on the inside, because the doors are gonna be open longer on the outside with the automatic, so there'll be a lot more cold air coming in.
So the inside door will be automatic as well?
Just one of them.
One of the doors?
Yeah, just like now, we have one outside, we have one inside, the one on the right as you're coming in. And the button will be on that wall over there on your right.
Conveniently placed.
So we're reusing what we can.
That's good.
Great. Any questions?
I'm not quite done with the Bay Coast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm close, but I'm not quite done. We got our first quote, I don't know if I'm in the right order here, but we got our first quote in on the building. We got a quote for 30 by 16. It was gonna be 30 by 20, but if we go 30 by 20, there has to have a wall down the middle, columns down the middle to support it. If we go to 16, it's wide open.
You're on the shed?
Yes. And that price is 42,000. But he's got a couple of things he's got to tweak on it.
That's
And-
what you're looking for Bayco's to
Yeah.
support?
No, we were gonna do that with either
Yeah.
Friends just donating money. They had some money available, we got that money from Anderson.
Oh, right.
Bay Coast is the property.
Okay. Thank you.
So I might have went out of order on some of that stuff.
Yeah, you did enough security, shed,
Yep.
check,
I figured I'd go since I was on a roll.
safety.
Do you want to do the security project? Anything more?
No, we're just, what we're gonna do with that, and when he comes in, we'll have Bonnie and Amy, where do you want the cameras?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which includes your employee door, right? You
Yeah,
talked
the
about-
back door and the front door.
Absolutely.
We had a fight in the parking lot last week, and it would have been very nice to
Oh, you
have cameras
had,
out
really?
there.
After school?
Yeah.
Kid fight?
Yeah.
Did
Good
a
times.
teacher or somebody
Among
come over?
kids?
It was the girl who was
Being
about
chased.
to be, who was being chased. Her mom happened to drive in, and she took care of the situation, we'll say. So it was it was averted, I
Yeah.
guess, but it would be really nice to have cameras out there, so.
Yes. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, new business, late opening for staff development.
We were hoping we could open at 1 o'clock on a Monday coming up, so then we could have the entire staff here and have a big staff meeting, and then have our holiday party, which we never had.
Yeah.
We're a few months late, so it's really hard to get everybody together. So with your permission, we were hoping to do that.
Do we have to vote on that?
I think so. We need a
I
motion?
make a motion that we approve Bonnie's recommendation to open late on a Monday.
I second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Do you have a date?
We were thinking was it the Monday after?
Because next Wednesday's a
Yeah.
holiday.
Yeah, I think it was the Monday after that.
24th?
The 24th,
And
February 24th.
how do you notify
possibly.
people?
We would just have to put signs up that we were going to be, and we can put on the website. And then we have a group at 12 that Mahjong comes in, but we could just let one of them in and then the rest could come in the side door.
Town Hall did that for a luncheon, and they just let people know that it would be closed.
Yeah, I think if we put it on social media and stuff like that and let everybody know and have a sign on the counter. Same thing we do with, we have the President's Day one out right now to give people an idea. So we usually do it like 2 weeks in advance at least. Because then that's the cycle of 2 weeks when you come in for your books.
Any other topics?
No, that was it for me.
Motion to adjourn?
Did you find out anything about the AED?
Yes, I did
Uh-huh.
contact Town Hall. He, Jim Hartnett recommended I talk to the fire department, so I have a contact over there that I'm going to get a hold of. And he said he can help us buy one and then do a training for the staff. But there is no town policy as to,
Okay.
like official town policy. They do have one at Town Hall, and they've had training, but there's nothing in writing, I guess.
We just uploaded the credit union, and we got it through the firefighter Nunes, I think his name is. And he does the training too.
Yeah, that's who
And Rob Rebello set it up to get it for us. So he has, Nunes has a company he works with, so he's gonna get us a price. And we just have to tell him how many people for training, if you wanna do training. He's doing the training for the VFW, for the credit union at the fire station at a 4:30, it's like after hours. So I don't, when you could set up training, I don't think he comes here. I think we'd have to go there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet, but we'll figure that out. So, do we all want to move forward with that?
I think we should.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we recommend that all the staff gets trained on it too?
I know one person is not thrilled about the idea. They don't want the responsibility. I'm not going to force them to
Okay.
do it. There's
Right.
enough of us here,
Yeah.
so
I agree.
who I think would do the training. So
And
it's not
you
like
might-
it's only one person here.
You might find a patron who knows would be there.
Yeah. Also, so
Would anybody here like to go to that training as well? I'm going to the training for the credit union.
Probably, it has been suggested. My grandson.
So once we get a date, we can you can get a list of who from this group would like to go?
okay, I'll talk to him and I'll get started on that then.
Does it include CPR training as
Yeah,
well?
I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so.
There was one other thing. We had a question about whether or not we can converse via email. And I was going through my file cabinet, cleaning out the drawer, and came across the open meeting law. So I started to look at the open meeting law. And all meetings are open session. So if you, and you have to have a quorum. So we cannot make decisions via email. Just so that
You couldn't do
everybody
it if
knows.
You couldn't do it if you had everybody there? Or have-
Open meeting means open to the public.
Okay.
But is
And-
that different than just sharing information? Like if you're not making a decision? That's dated 2015, is that still
I
the
remember
same?
George sort of scolding us more than
Yes.
once, where we would share information.
Share anything?
Yeah,
So you just hold it till the meeting?
exactly.
I would think if you're not voting on anything, that might make a difference.
But if there were things that were being voted on. I mean, you can always send out a notice about something or information, but going back and forth, I think
So I could
that-
send something out, I just don't want any comments.
But I think at the time, we were concerned about that.
It did come up in one of our
Yeah.
recent meetings,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's
I think
come
we
up
did have
couple
a
times.
discussion, and that was what it was about. I forgot what it was now, but.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you could send out updates, let's say, but we can't say, could you get the price lower or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm probably the worst offender of that.
Well, it's so easy on email.
I know.
Right.
Yeah,
But it's so easy to reach out to everybody.
Yes,
Yeah.
But I wonder if there is an updated, because I look at this 2015, I thought I had one in here.
It might be updated, but I think the premise is the same.
Because she's not the Attorney General anymore, right?
An open meeting
Is an open meeting.
Open.
But I wonder, because email is such a thing, I mean, even from 2015 to 2025, it's more a thing of how we communicate since
But
COVID.
open meeting means open to the public.
Public, right,
And
right,
they're not privy to our email.
right, right.
Just like the selectmen or whatever, I don't think they can do, you can send things out, but you can't discuss them.
Discuss, which
Yeah.
is fair.
Yeah, the public has our email address, it's on the website, but they could use it to ask a question or
Mm-hmm.
make a comment, but not start getting involved with board stuff.
It goes to the board, I get it.
Yeah.
When we were doing Zoom meetings, people could come into those Zoom meetings
Mhm.
anytime.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, nobody comes to our meetings,
But they can,
but they can.
right.
Yeah. The door is open.
Literally today. That's good.
It's good to know.
Yeah. Anything else? Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
12:17.
12:17.